Why I drive for Uber. I started in September of 2025, just a little over 4 months ago, and I literally needed something to do. I'm 75 and a half years old, soon to be 76, and I have done eBay and I've sold stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and I've done a few odd jobs. But I got to the point where I needed just a little something to do to kind of get me out of the house and maybe make a little extra money. So on September the 8th of this year, I signed up to drive for Uber, and I'm here to tell you about my experiences. Hello, my name is John Hauser. I live in eastern North Carolina. I am retired, been retired for almost 8 years. I had a long career in sales, marketing, owned a couple of businesses, and have just had a very pleasant life. And I also have a very pleasant wife. Pleasant life, pleasant wife, that sort of thing. But I'm here to tell you this morning about my experience with Uber that I've had so far, and it's actually been good. I really just needed to get out of the house. I did eBay for about 6 years. What happened was after I retired, in about 6 months, I had done just about everything I thought I was going to do when I retired. And then I was running out of things to do. The weather changed, and I'm like, I need a little something more. So I started doing eBay, and I sold one video game for $1 the very first month. And from there, went to having several thousand items on eBay and selling several thousand items over the course of the last few years. But I decided I needed something else. So I started looking into Uber several months ago, and I thought, well, here's something also I can do, something I can do in my part-time, my spare time. And I want to tell you about it. I want to tell you about my experience. After expenses, each month after expenses, I've been making at least $1,200. Now, I did have one month where I actually made about $2,000, but I'm working this very part-time. So after expenses, I'm averaging about $1,200 a month, which is pretty good. That's after I pay for my gas and my vehicle expenses. And the expenses are not that much, but my wife says that's money we can use to go to the beach or go out to eat or go out to eat money. That's one of the things when you're retired, you go out to eat and enjoy the time. And we really do enjoy it. So here's how it happened. I did eBay for all that amount of time, and I kind of got burned out on eBay. That's just the truth of the matter. I was just ready to do something else. And I looked in the driveway, and in my driveway, I've got 3 cars. I'm like, I might as well take one of these cars and turn it into cash. So I started driving one of those cars exclusively for Uber, and I work daytime hours only. I don't work at night. I don't like to work when it's dark. Sometimes I won't start in the morning till 8, 9, 10 o'clock. And I usually knock off by 4 or 5 in the afternoon. And I don't work every day. I only work the days that I want to work. That's the nice thing about it, is the amount of flexibility that it gives you. So anyhow, that third car, I decided to turn it into some cash. Now here's what Uber offers you. Uber offers you opportunity, and they offer you flexibility, and they offer you a income potential. They don't guarantee it. That's up to you. It's up to you to get out there and do the work. But it's probably one of the easiest jobs I've ever had. There's nothing to it. The Uber app provides you with the pickup and drop-off information, provides you with accurate GPS, tells you how much you're going to get paid on each ride, and at the end of the week, it tells you how much you've accumulated, and on Monday morning, it makes a deposit. It is literally the easiest thing I've ever done. I've had a long career in sales and owning some companies. My wife and I even owned a retail outlet one time in North Raleigh. But this is really a piece of cake. And for somebody that's retired or somebody that wants to make some extra money, I highly recommend it. Matter of fact, I was recently dropping off somebody at the airport, and I looked over one car and it said Uber on the car, and sure enough, there's Granny, Granny driving somebody to the airport. Uber driver is a granny. You can do it, and it's fun, and you make a little extra money. Looking here at my notes, you can work your own hours. It's very easy to do. I like working in the daytime, and basically you just smile, be polite. If you're interested in meeting new people and driving around to different locations, it's a fun side business. I only work when I want to. I get to meet new and interesting people. I recently met a gentleman who was a scientist, and his son works for Elon Musk. And we had a great conversation on the way to the golf course. And you make that little extra money for vacations or for projects around the house or just to take your wife out to eat. I'll have to tell you the story sometime of the cheeseburger. My wife likes to go out and get a cheeseburger. We have fun with that. It's exciting. I've picked up all kinds of people from sports figures to fully costumed cheerleaders. I had 6 cheerleaders in the car one afternoon with me on the way to a game at ECU. They flew in from Oklahoma and they needed a ride to the game, so I was their Uber driver. And here I got these 6 college-age cheerleaders with the lip gloss, and they got their lips all stuck out, and they're all pretty, and they're all talking like Valley girls on the way to the game, asking me all kinds of questions about, do people in North Carolina drink Pepsi or Coca-Cola? I'm like, I don't know. I'm a coffee drinker myself. So anyhow, it's a fun little part-time job. I recommend it to anybody. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. The advantages are work your own hours, make a little extra money, work when you want to. It's flexible. You meet lots of new people. You get to travel around and really just have an all-around good time. And since I've been driving for Uber, I've been very, very happy with it. I don't do it a lot, 2, 3, 4 hours a day. Once I get tired, I pack it up and go home. And I will tell you that east of us is a town. It's a college town. I can drive over there any day during the week and get lots of business. Or I can drive west to the state capital. And as soon as I get there, there's more business than I can get to. So the opportunity is there, pretty much no matter where you live at. Just get in your car and drive for Uber. Thanks a lot.